Let's go make this super cute Christmas tree tabletop decoration in about 10 minutes. The first thing you're gonna do is pick out 4 fabrics for the front of your Christmas trees and 4 fabrics for the back. You wanna cut out your Christmas tree template only on half of your fabrics. So you'll have the template tree on one side and the solid fabric on the back. That is so you can sew it and then cut it out. If you're trying to match up a Christmas tree on the front and a Christmas tree on the back, it's not gonna go so well for you, or it didn't for me anyway. The next thing I'm gonna do is sew. I'm gonna sew here all the way around, and then I'm gonna come in and sew all the way around, and then I'm gonna come in a third time and sew all the way around. And that's gonna give it a quilted-ish kind of look. You're just gonna do this with a straight stitch.
This template is available at hometownquiltcompany.com, or you can use any Christmas tree template that you want. Just make sure the bottom is flat so it will stand up when you're finished. Now I'm choosing to put felt between mine because I feel like it's a little stiffer and will stand up better, but you can use anything. You could use flannel or fleece or cotton batting. These fabrics are from the Once Upon a Christmas collection by Moda that Missouri Star Quilt Company sent us. This project would be a great scrap buster, anything that you have that's 10 inches by 10 inches. Or grab a few fat quarters and make it like I did. But don't forget, when you make it, to email me a photo to hometownquiltcompany@gmail.com. I want to see. Show and tell is my favorite.
Mine are not perfect, but you see my 3 seams all the way around? We've sewn them all. Now we're gonna cut them out. I'm choosing to cut mine out with these amazing Amelia scissors from Missouri Star Quilt Company. You can use anything you want, regular scissors, pinking shears. Pinking shears will be precious, but they hurt my hands, so I'm not doing that. And I'm just gonna cut close to the edge of the Christmas tree all the way around. Now, Missouri Star Quilt Company gave us this fabric. They said, we're gonna let you pick what you want, and we're gonna send it to you, and we want you to make some cute stuff. Absolutely. Where do I sign up? So I asked y'all, and y'all told me what you wanted to make, and this was on the list of projects. So this Christmas tree is going to be such a cute decoration, and it would be great for a teacher's desk. A principal's desk would be great for that. It would be great for the desk at your office. It would be great for your coffee table, kind of anywhere you wanted it to be. I've cut out one. Now I'm going to cut out the other 3. For those of you who don't know, Missouri Star Quilt Company was started by a sweet lady named Miss Jenny. And she started by selling pre-cuts to people and by giving free tutorials to quilt on YouTube. And they've been in business for 16 years, and they've revitalized an entire town, the whole town of Hamilton, Missouri. Missouri Star owns 15 quilt shops, many of them themed, and they sell all the things: fabric, quilting supplies, patterns. They're kind of amazing, and their story is even better. I love a good hometown story because it's so heartwarming. I love the stories and the projects that we make, that y'all make. When y'all email them to me, so many times I get a story that goes with it. My daughter's going to visit my granddaughter and meet her great-granddaughter for the first time, and she's taking this that she made. I mean, it's just incredible. Or I haven't sewn in a really long time, and I've picked up my sewing machine now and made this, and I love it. I love to read the stories. But I'm so interested in my student stories. And everybody's got one, you know? And I have a lot of students that have been with me for a long time, and I have a lot of mother, daughter, sister, cousin, family kind of duos. I have one class that started with 2 sisters and a sister-in-law. The brother had just recently died, and the sister-in-law was having a really hard time, so they decided they would start taking a quilting class together. So it was 2 sisters and a sister-in-law. Well, the next thing I knew, all of their daughters were coming. So then there was a room full of family, and they were all girls, and I would get so tickled listening to them, because y'all can only imagine how a bunch of 20-something girls talk to each other. And I saw so much of what I hope one day will be my little ladies. And they have been, this family specifically, has been very inspiring to me. And I love how close they are. And I love that their sewing journey started for a good reason. And a year and a half later, they're still here. We have 4 trees cut out. So now we're gonna take the first 2, any 2 you want, doesn't matter. I'm gonna take these 2 and I'm going to sew them straight down the middle. Now, you can get a ruler if you want. I'm not going to because it's not that serious, but it doesn't bother me. Lots of people it bothers. If it bothers you, or if you know it's gonna bother you, get a ruler. Like, it's not worth driving yourself crazy over. And I'm gonna sew straight down from the tip of the tree to the bottom. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so cute. Look how cute already. Now, we're gonna open it up and we're gonna sew another tree. So we have it, we've sewn our first 2 trees, right? We're gonna open those 2 trees up and we're gonna put another one in here. Now, I'm choosing to put this because there's already green and red touching it. So I'm gonna put this one and I'm gonna sew straight down here. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna sew this one. And I'm choosing to sew pink because it already has red and green. I didn't realize y'all couldn't see, hang on. So I'm literally just sewing a straight line. Look at what you just made in about 10 minutes. The cutest tabletop Christmas decoration ever. My name is Tammy. I'm your favorite sewing teacher, and I would love for you to come sew with me.